Roxy. There she is.
Okay, so I'm here with the livest audience right now. Let's start with the young lady first. What's your name? Where are you from?
How you doing, Roxy? My name is Kenitra King. I'm from Dallas, Texas, representing Howard University. And my question today is, if you feel like you've ever been racially profiled, what do you do?
Piano.
Okay, if you feel like you've been racially profiled by law enforcement, okay, I know it seems counterintuitive. I know it seems like the wrong thing to do. Call law enforcement. And here's why. They do investigate themselves. A lot of people feel like, well, there's no way they're going to do an honest job. But if you don't call, if you don't register that complaint, they will have no way to make anything better. And I work with police chiefs. Okay, I run a research center that works with law enforcement. Believe it or not, there are police chiefs that want to do the right thing, and they can't because we won't help them. So the first thing you do, if you feel like you've been racially profiled, call. Give an honest and accurate account of what happened, and then let them follow through.
Great question, Martin. Keep it going. Young man, what's your name? Where you from?
My name is Chris Waiters. I'm from Fort Washington, Maryland. My question is, how can I find out about state ground laws in Maryland?
I'll take this actually because I'm also from Maryland.
Hey!
But, I think I recommended we go to colorchange.org. I think you could go anytime you go online, go to Google, look up information about the laws. But colorchange.org, I keep plugging that. I don't work for them, but I say that because it's important that when you find out this information, you also have opportunities to take action right there. There's actionable information so that you're armed with knowledge, and then you have the power to do something about it, to keep yourself informed and active.
All right. We want to keep the discussion going with everybody at home. TJ and I have some Twitter questions. I'll jump into this first one from Miss Thick and Juicy 21, who wants to say she wants to keep her thick juicy behind safe. How can we as African Americans depend on government for assistance, but can not help each other, not help one another? I'll read that again, a little complicated question. How can we as African Americans depend on government for assistance, but cannot help one another?
We're supposed to. We're supposed to do both. We are absolutely supposed to protect one another. And I think that's why these moments are so important and so valuable, because they remind us that we're all one, right? Not just black folks, not just young folks, but humans. Not even just Americans, humans. We are all at our core humans. We all cried when we heard about Trayvon. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's so important now to reach out. And again, let this not just be a moment, but a movement. Beyond here, don't just look to the government, although they absolutely have a role in keeping us safe, but look to one another.
I'm going to jump down one question, because one of them we've addressed here, and unfortunately this doesn't have a sexy name like Terrence got, but Ambition XX2 says, what exactly is considered to be self-defense these days?
That's a great question. Let me go ahead and challenge you, TJ. I think ambition is very, very sexy. Yeah.
XX2, she threw that in there.
But what's considered self-defense, unfortunately, it has seemed to change over time. I think one of the things that's so scary about some of the stand your ground laws and some of the ways that we see people responding to this is that when there are no witnesses, you can say whatever. And if you leave no one left alive, there's no one to counter-say that. That's why it's important to get on your phones, right? Bring other witnesses around. That's why it's so important that we, as a community, take care of each other and we don't turn a blind eye when someone's in trouble.
Does this conversation, does it inspire you? Does it anger you? Does it bring concern to you? I hope it does. Hit us up with your questions. We'll have more solutions when we return. It's 106&Park presents Racial Realities. Stay smart, stay alive.